Today in court, federal prosecutors called a Dallas doctor a medical terrorist. Dr. Raynaldo Ortiz allegedly tainted IV bags with dangerous drugs that caused cardiac emergencies in nearly a dozen patients and the death of a doctor who used an IV bag to treat herself. Today, a federal judge found probable cause on 4 charges against Dr. Ortiz and ordered that he remain in custody until his trial. Fox 4's Lori Brown joins us live from the surgical center where Dr. Ortiz worked. Lori.
Clarice, today in a federal courtroom, Dr. Ortiz wore a brown jumpsuit and he was handcuffed at the wrist and ankles. He showed no emotions as a federal prosecutor accused him of being a medical terrorist who turned IV bags into poison bombs. Another difficult day in court for the husband of Dr. Melanie Kaspar.
My wife was a great person and a great doctor, and if this is true, what this guy's done, then he was not a great person or a great doctor.
Federal prosecutors said June 21st, Kaspar called 911 after his wife of 30 years began experiencing a heart attack minutes after giving herself a saline IV treatment for dehydration. She died before paramedics arrived. An autopsy later found her death was from bupivacaine toxicity, a drug prosecutors say Dr. Raynaldo Ortiz put into many IV bags, turning them into poison bombs that exploded on unsuspecting patients. The motive, they say, revenge for a disciplinary investigation of a previous patient's medical emergency. John Kaspar seemed relieved that a judge ordered Dr. Ortiz to remain in custody.
It's probably a good idea. It sounds like they have some very good evidence against the guy, and he's got a past history that would warrant being detained.
Dr. Ortiz worked as an anesthesiologist at Baylor Scott & White Surgicare in North Dallas. Prosecutors showed video of him placing an IV bag into a warmer next to an operating room at 10:34 a.m. August 19th. He looked around cautiously and walked away. 8 minutes later, a staff member took the bag. And 18 minutes after that, a patient had a cardiac emergency. Prosecutors allege that is what Dr. Ortiz did over and over, sending 11 patients from the facility to hospital emergency rooms between May and August. 5 patients had to be transported in August alone, matching the entire number of transfers from the facility for all of last year. Prosecutors argued that Dr. Ortiz, who had $7,000 in cash on him at the time of his arrest, could be a flight risk. They also called him a danger to the public, pointing to a conviction on his record for shooting his neighbor's dog out of revenge. Dr. Ortiz has a public defender, but owns a home worth $1.3 million in Murphy, 5 luxury cars, including a Corvette and 3 Mercedes, and prosecutors say tax liens for owing the IRS millions of dollars. Dr. Ortiz did not make eye contact with John Kaspar as he was led away in handcuffs by U.S. Marshals after losing his request to be released on bond. A trial date has not yet been set. Clarice.
Lori, thank you.